It's time home spec inspections. Getting ready to do inspection this morning. 2735 West 39th Avenue. This is an ASHI inspection. ASHI is the American Society of Home Inspectors. Copy of ASHI Standards of Practice is given with the home inspection contract and is part of the contract. American Society of Home Inspectors Standards of Practice gives us a list of what I inspect, what I don't inspect, and what to expect from a home inspection. This inspection is real similar to hiring an electrician, a plumber, furnace person, a structural engineer all in one. I find issues with those 4 different systems or trades, then we have the engineer, plumber, furnace guy, or structural engineer, whatever, come out and further evaluate. My job is to send up the red flag. Yes, you have a problem or an issue. How much it costs to fix and repair is up to the contractors. I don't do that part. And there's different ways of fixing the same exact problem, especially structural stuff, okay? Different opinions, and the costs and methods and all that all change probably monthly. Also, this is a fix and flip. I highly recommend you check to make sure they got permits pretty much on everything you need to do these days, from the roof to the structural repairs in the crawl space and all that. Okay, check for permits. I'm going to start on the roof and work my way down. These are your asphalt fiberglass shingles. They look pretty good shape. Look like they're brand new. You can check for transferable warranties, okay, and then check for permits. The thing I do suggest you put gutters up on here. You see this missing gutters? Yeah. It constantly drains on your shingles and wears out the aggregate, okay? The gutters are aluminum. They're full of leaves. You need to clean them out, but other than that, that'd be fine. The pitch on this roof may not be enough pitch for just those kind of shingles, the 3-tab. You might want to have a solid roof, rolled roofing on that. Pretty poor job cosmetically anyway on flashing that. Okay, you may need a saddle on this thing. Looks like you had a saddle on your chimney there. Okay, first of all, the mortar up there needs to be repaired and redone. The actual concrete part. And you need an actual little cap on top of that. And we're hoping that they didn't put the flue for the furnace and hot water heater up through there, because if they did, it has to go all the way up. I'm pretty sure, not for 100%. I think these are termite traps here. All these things here. So I'd probably do a, well, not probably, definitely do a termite inspection on the house, or a pest inspection. It doesn't look like you're getting the water away from the house here either. Some negative grade along through here and through here. Looks like the water's going to go right into the house here. Need a 10% grade 5 feet away from the house, or you can cause major structural damage to the house. Looks like they closed up a window here. You need outside combustion air for your furnace. They don't have, well, they do have one, but definitely see if this window opens here and cover, keep the rain from going in. And I see some more of these. I believe these are termite trap things here. One just abandoned, so I think these two usually have them around the outside of the house, so they probably just threw this rock over it. Another side of your house is all flat to negative grade through here. That's fancy words for water going into your house and can cause structural damage. Like to just boarded up your windows for your basement. I try to open those back up, build out some kind of a little window well, so you can get some air and some light down the basement. In your back of your garage, this is a pretty steep pitch going up here. You may want to make sure your cars get up in here without scraping the bottom. It's not going to be fun in the winter time either. I guarantee you this is not code. Not now anyway. It probably was back in 1930s or whatever. You see water damage on your bottom of your siding they put on here. It's from your negative grade outside, and then you don't have gutters on the outside of your garage here either. There's water going right into your garage. Probably got deteriorated rot down there. You almost have to. There's no gutters up here. This water's going right in here. You're ready to get rot, deterioration, and termites. Big gaps here. There's no weather stripping on the side of the door. It's really not to. Probably have to build that out, frame that out. Plus you got a big hole in the bottom. That's how your mice get in. Luckily it's not next to the house, but And they just piled the rocks up on top of this area here to give it an appearance of a grade when you don't really have a grade. You need to slope the dirt away and then put the vapor barrier down, then put the rock down. So this electrical wire going to the garage is too low, you can almost touch it. So if they have guide wires on the mast too, it's too high, needs support. You understand what I said?
Yep.
Okay. Here. Anyway, in your bay, need a tip over device for your stove here. Then underneath your sink, your receptacles aren't secured to the wall they're supposed to be. Then you need a zip tie on your drain from your dishwasher. You need to nail up the fence too, I guess. And also, they don't have to, if it's an electric stove, they don't have to vent it outside, and it's not, just vent it into the house. But if you put a gas stove in, you have to vent it to the outside. I shoot laser levels on houses too. It's off quite a bit. You're off about 2 inches in just this span through here. Okay, I shot a bunch of levels on the house. It appears to be fairly decently level. It's not perfect, but I'm not picking up any major structural stuff, which is basically the purpose of this laser level. It's a little off there, a couple inches. You know, these joists are probably kind of going goofy underneath here. But I don't think the foundation is crumbling yet. You want to make sure you're going to have to turn this water off going to the sprinkler system. This is all going to freeze. It's not a frost-free spigot out here. Top floor attic area, actually finished attic, I'm guessing. It's off quite a bit. Let's see, yeah, it's off. It's hitting the ground right here, so it's off about 3 inches as far as level. So, and you can see the beam as it goes down. So you go through so it's going like this, going down over there quite a bit. See the beam at the very bottom. You can follow it along through here. So, you know, that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's off significantly. So, there's a way crooked up here. You know, you might want to have an engineer come out here and figure out this upstairs here. Top window's not the right size for the window opening coming out. These window doesn't open right either. The crank doesn't work. There's no screens over here. But my biggest issue is this floor is a way off level up here. So, to me, that's engineer time. At least I get somebody to, I don't know, engineer. Upstairs here, we don't know if these are registered return air, cold air returns. I suspect these are heat vent ducts, and you don't have cold air return up here. And that means the system's not going to work. The furnace isn't working, I can't get it to go. There's no attic up here. I guess this is the attic they finished. Like I say, you need to check for permits. And I can't get the light in the kitchen to work. I don't know, there must be some trick to it. Got a non-electrician doing electrical in the house. You got a reverse polarity here in one of the outlets. Another reverse polarity here. Most of these windows are the wrong size for the house too. They're just,
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're not even in the frame. You got this all closed up in here too. We need to look in here. There's water coming in. See the water right here? The negative grade. I ran the water outside. So probably got structural damage inside here, and this is all nailed in here and needs to be opened up for us. In the main supply is galvanized pipe, main water line. It's probably why you have your restricted water flow. It rusts out and breaks as you go through the years. This support here is a temporary lolly column. Not the right kind. You actually need what they call a mono post in here. It's hard to tell if this is termites or just rot. I'm erring on the side of caution, so they do a termite inspection. I think those little things outside are termite traps. It's hard to tell. I mean, termite inspections really need a license to do that actually, but that looks like termites to me. Or some kind of wood destroying organism. Anyway, it's rotted out, and that's one of your main support beams down here. You got this dirt right on the ductwork here, right next to the foundation, right next to wood, rots out. This is really an amateur way to fix your plumbing system. Eventually this pump's going to wear out because you got the plumbing for the whole house into this. You don't have a check valve for it either one way. or a shut-off valve for it. This is all trade damage up here. They took a 4x4 post out right there. Didn't really support it right around there. They just got a piece of 2x6 arrayed on a bunch of crumbling bricks here. Substandard structural repairs here. Okay, say with all the movement in this, it's another cut joist there. Looks like it's pretty well deteriorated and ate up by something. Need permits on all this, signed off by an engineer, all this structural repairs here. These are substandard structural repairs, at least where I come from. Yeah, we got a leak here too.
Oh my God.
So, yep. They didn't check it out. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. Okay, the inspection's been terminated 2735. We didn't really finish it. Furnace is not working. So the client decided to terminate it.